Hi, I'm Diane Dayton with Cool Jazz Cafe at the 26th Annual Boscov's Berks Jazz Fest in Reading, Pennsylvania. Catching up with guitarist Nick Colionne.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for taking time.
Good. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
You have just released your latest CD, The Journey.
That's correct.
Tell me about that. It is a journey, isn't it?
It was a journey from the beginning to the end. So it came out last week, April 1st, and it's a collection of songs that I had the pleasure of working with some great people on and looking for big things from it. You know?
Yeah, I am too. You've had a lot of influences in your life. And the CD before this was called Influences.
Influences, right.
And it really has a lot to do with Carol Ray, your manager, your partner.
Right.
Really, you're everything, yeah?
Yes, you know, Carol kind of discovered me in the club in Chicago. She was the main reason that I went out to be a solo artist. She saw me playing with a band and she said, you should go on your own. And I was like, I don't know nothing about that, you know. But and I asked her, I said, well, you should manage me. She's like, I don't know anything about that. So I said, well, we go into it together. And we started, and on my new record, The Journey, I put a song on there called East Evergreen, which was the first song I ever recorded on my first record, on my first solo project. So I brought it back to The Journey because that's where The Journey began. And I wrote that song in Carol's place. And so that was the name of her street, East Evergreen. So that was hence the name of the song.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever successes that I've gotten, I attribute to her belief in me and her constant pushing me and making me believe in myself, making me believe that I could be a solo artist, you know, because from the time I first started playing guitar, I never had any inclinations of being a solo artist. I just wanted to be a guitar player, you know, be side man or in part of a band. But, you know, because of her, I'm doing this. You know?
And I know from having conversations with her how proud of you.
Yeah, well,
you know, she really, really was.
She was proud, you know, and I still try to keep that same thing so that she looking down and saying, well, he's still doing it, you know, and I'm still proud of him. I never want to do anything that she would, you know, think less of me for, so I just keep pushing it. And we started, we had a lot of hard times in the beginning. So I just keep pushing it, you know, to let her know every day that I'm still pushing, I'm not going to stop, you know, because you wouldn't want me to.
No, and I know you do hear her voice and her spirit is still with you and everything.
All the time, I talk to her every day, you know, so it's, you know, because I have decisions I have to make, you know, and I was used to her making all those decisions for me, you know. And then, you know, there were times in my career that I used to sit down and I would be wondering, I was like, what is that Carol do all day? And now that she's gone, I'm like, oh, now I know what she do, and I don't like doing it, you know, so. But, you know, she took care of everything else, but she always made sure that I was aware of what was going on, so hence when she departed, I can still keep the business going, you know, and so I keep the business going. I'm just kind of running things on my own now, you know, so.
Yeah. She was a wonderful influence on you, and I know you have a great influence on others too, because you also mentor young people.
Yeah, that's a job.
It is a job. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, mentoring the kids, you know, that's something that's real close to my heart. I go out there and spend time at the schools and try to teach kids about music and anything else that they need me to be. I try to be that, you know, and so I think it's very important that we pass on what we have to the next generations, you know, that's coming along. You know, especially with jazz, to keep the music alive, you know, and then just be a person that kids can look up to and feel like they got somebody else, you know, outside of their parents, that's an adult that they can come and talk to about stuff, you know, and I think that's important for them, you know, because kids don't always like talking to their parents about things.
Right.
So they talk to me, and if it's something I think their parents should know, then I'm going back and tell them, you know, so.
Yeah.
But they trust me, and then kids love you unconditionally, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, and they're resonating with this music too, aren't they?
They started, yeah, you know, we got the Nick Colionne Jazz Club, you know, and some of them don't even know what jazz is. They, you know, they're trying it. We just got through doing our Easter pageant, the Passion Play for Christ, and that was really good. I always get a kick out of doing that. And then it always behooves me, like, it's like, you always have one kid that's a smarty. And I'm like, why does the worst kid always end up being Jesus every year? You know, I guess we're trying to convert them.
There you
know?
go.
There we go.
Well, you know, this music and this genre, when you get up on stage and you connect with the audience, you have a great influence on us too, because your music puts us in a good place. What do you want us to get out of your music? What do you want us to feel and go forth with?
I want you to feel better than you did when you came in. You know, I feel like when you come in to see me and hear my music, I want you to feel good, that you experienced a good feeling. And that no matter what else was going on in your life, you were able to get away from that for a few minutes and enjoy the party, because I come to have fun. So, you know, so when at my show, I'm thinking, you should be having fun, because I'm having a great time.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so.
yeah. What is something that we might not know about you that you would like to share?
My life's an open book. You know,
And especially with Facebook and
yeah, you know,
social media,
I'm
right?
finding out things about myself I didn't even know.
Oh, are you really?
So, yeah, like, I didn't know that, you know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
basically I'm pretty, you know, people don't realize, but I'm a shy person, actually, you know. You know, the whole facade on the stage, that's just a whole nother person. I don't even know him, you know.
So what happens is the switch flips when you go out on stage.
Yeah, you know, the metamorphosis occurs. It's like, I mean, I've watched videos of myself, and I'm like, I can't believe I did that, or I can't believe I said that, you know.
But it happened in the moment, too. And it is that audience relationship that you're having during the show, too, that brings
Right.
that out in you, doesn't
You
it?
know, it brings it out. When you see the people out there and they're smiling and they liking what you're doing, it's like, oh, okay, I'm doing something right. I can relax now, you know. So
Yeah, it's good, and it's a good journey, isn't it?
it's a great journey. You know, I wouldn't want to do anything else.
And I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing. I know
Thank
there are a
you.
lot of people that feel the same way, too.
Good, good. I'm glad of that, because I need to keep playing, you know.
Thank you for taking time. It's always good to catch up with you and to talk to you about what you're doing.
Thank you.
And Influences and Journey and all of your CDs, they really resonate with me.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that,
Yeah, they
you know.
do.
And
They're good.
I hope that everybody feels the way you do. And keep on getting those Nick Colionne CDs.
There you
'cause
go.
There we are.
There we are.
Got to have a commercial in there.
Yeah, there you go. Plug, plug, plug. We're coming to you from the Berks Jazz Fest.